They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero. Time to attack. Take that. Open. Take this. Looking rough. Time to act. Take that. Opening. I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Many.
The enemy officer has been the enemy officer has been defeated.
Good luck to you.
Stay strong. Hold the line. Show them what we Yellow Turbans are made of.
The enemy has no choice but to hole up in their castle. Now, ready the attack. Give them hell!
Follow me if you can keep up. Your castle will be ours. Forward march! Forward march!
The enemy officer.
The enemy won't
defeated.
know what hit them.
Looking rough.
Destroy the gates and storm the castle.
Looking rough. An opening.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Another one falls behind me.
Take this. The situation seems favorable. But we must continue to fight hard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quite the arse. Can't let them win.
An opening. Fear not. Stand firm. It is our divine duty to fight for a new era. All my might.
Looking rough.
With all my might.
An opening. Hunter down. I've been waiting for this. Now, we march at once! The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Another one falls behind me.
An opening.
Looking rough.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must push them back! We march at once!
Take this.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still waiting for a real challenge.
The enemy officer walls has been defeated.
Now's our chance. Ready the ladders. Begin advancing.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, storm the castle. Now the real battle. I can't wait.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I'm tired of this. Looking rough.
The enemy
Everyone's
officer
attention.
has been defeated.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Take this. Hunter down.
Take this!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Slain the enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
I have slain the enemy officer. Now we can proceed. Okay, open the gates.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
Gods, help your lowly servants. Render us invincible, that we may put these Han dogs to the sword.
What is this fog? Take care, my lord. I sense that something foul is afoot.
And open it.
This is not working out, as my training is enough.
And open it. And open it.
Looking rough.
Oh. And open it. Oh.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
Looking rough.
And open it.
Looking rough.
Someone has broken the spell. Victory will surely be ours. Take down Zhang Liang!
Damn! Now what?
You have no hope of stopping us. Retreat!
Stop now. Keep fighting. We must usher in a new era.
Is your new era anyway? Is it really worth dying for?
Focus not on your nose. Think of your family. Don't throw your lives away so
The
carelessly.
enemy officer has been defeated.
How dare you deceive my comrades?
All I did was ask what they wanted. Their true desire is not some new era, but simply enough food to survive. Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Excellent timing. Do you mind lending me a hand?
Be grateful that I will be the one to bring you down.
Take that!
Did I think this day would come?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We retreat for now, but this is far from over.
Those who revolt do so for a reason. Perhaps it is not them we should blame, but the injustice of our times.
Ah, I recognize you. You fought well in the battle. A most impressive performance.
It was you who won the victory, Lord Sun Jian. Not with the sword, but with your words. To persuade the Yellow Turbans to lay down their weapons.
Better that than suffering them to die in vain. The Yellow Turbans have their cause, right or not, and I understand what drives men to die for what they believe in. But they will not win their cause, nor feed their starving families, by throwing themselves on the swords of my men. I am an officer of the government, and though I know it sounds arrogant to speak this way, the Yellow Turbans make false promises to inflame the minds of those who would fight for life, and so lead them instead to death.
I think I agree with you, your lordship. Those poor souls didn't join the Yellow Turbans just to be slaughtered on the battlefield. When I met you in G, they were not as fanatical as they seem now. Indeed. Let us hope they're still alive, and prospering too.
G Province. Are you talking about the disturbance last year? I heard 2 great warriors drove off an official's private army.
It's probably best you don't know the details.
Then I shall pretend I never asked. After all, I've no interest in arresting men of honor. You seem calm, yet I sense a fire burning within you. You're my type of warrior, truth be told. When officials turn to tyranny, it is a sign that imperial power is weakening. At such times, we must rise to the occasion. I am sure that we will have the chance to fight.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle. And they say Lord Sun Jian.
Ah, it's you. You were with the volunteer force. What was it? Perhaps we didn't state our names. I am Huang Gai, and you are? That's right. Those 2 giants stood out amongst the volunteer force. But I could tell you were something special. You acted of your own volition to take care of things, even when the enemy started using those strange tricks. When I saw that, I knew you were awfully level-headed, more than just brawn. So tell me, who are you really? You don't seem the type to go home and work the fields once the army is disbanded. So, you are familiar with fighting to make a living. No matter how brilliant someone is and how detailed their plan, no one knows what will happen on the battlefield. However, having you among our forces will allow us to respond to a variety of situations. You have the valuable knack of realizing what must be done and what must be sacrificed to achieve a goal. From now on, I will know who to turn to in the most crucial battles. I will be counting on you. So you know how to be agreeable as well. Well, it is time we departed. But I'm glad we've come to know each other. Until next time, good health to you.
Ji province, you say?
Yes. Huang Fu Song went with Cao Cao in pursuit of Zhang Bao. We will lead Sun Jian and go after Zhang Liang. Soon, they will both be at our mercy. The survivors will try to regroup, combine their forces in one place.
Of course. Ji province. The home base of the Yellow Turbans.
Yes. Lord Lu Ji has already arrived in Ji and is taking control. I want you to provide him with support.
Lord Lu Ji, my old mentor. Thank you for selecting us for this mission.
Ah, yes, I remember that now. I am sure Lord Lu Ji will be glad to have you.
Yes. Until I met him, I was a mediocre student. But he changed my attitude. For that, I owe him a great deal. We shall set off right away.
Listen.
You're one of those fallen... Thanks to you all, we're seeing... You'll be heading off to face the Yellow Turbans again soon, right? They won't take you across... Ride well. They won't take... Ride well. They won't take... Ride well.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
Let's go. Take this. And act.
Sends here!
Turn the tables.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can see it all.
Looking rough.
Looking I see it. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero. I'm no coward. I vow to you that I won't kowtow to Zhang.
We'll break you! Time for a good old fight! Get ready! Must stay sharp.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
We'll break you!
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
What's next? Looking rough.
Break you!
Looking rough.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You know how to fight! Let's get serious.
Tables turned.
Looking rough.
Time to act. All my might. I've been waiting for this. Time to attack. Now. Time to act.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
I heard the family in the house there.
Excuse me, sir. Given that it's so crowded, would you mind sharing a table? Thank you. As a token of our thanks, we'd like to offer you one free item. This way, sir.
Sorry. I won't bother you, so don't mind me. Well then, I'll have what he's having. I remember you from before. I was wondering if you might remember me too. I'm Han Dong. I serve Lord Sun Jian. Do you remember fighting together in the volunteer army? No, wait. Don't answer that. It'll wound me if you say you don't, and I'll feel equally as horrible if you lie and say you do. You know, I said not to mind me, but I'd actually like to chat with you for a bit. Of course you'd remember Lord Changpu and Huang Gai over me. Everyone does. I'm always surrounded by comrades with such incredible presence. How am I supposed to stand out compared to them? I rarely get a chance to draw attention to myself one-on-one like this. All the more reason to leave a real impression while I can. Can you believe my order still hasn't come? I made it so long ago. Rub salt in the wound, why don't you? Though I'd wager that you're right. And it's not like they're doing it on purpose. They're just all busy with their own tasks, that's all. Still, the fact that I risked life and limb out on the battlefield and nobody even remembers me is pretty depressing. My lord says that's its own sort of skill, but that doesn't really sound like a compliment to me. It's true that mistakes stand out. Then, was it actually a compliment after all? Thanks for that. I feel like I can accept myself as I am now. Even if you soon forget our conversation here, it'll remain etched in my memory. But next time you run into me, do at least say hello. Hey,